Money, money, money. Look at them fresh Jacksons. That is his name, right? Yeah, okay, that's his name. Right next to Jenny's nasty freaking toys. These are moist toys. Just leave that in there. Well, the second case is ready to go. Got all the bills facing. $50,000 cash. Thank you so much for all the support on the Jeffrey money surprising video. I'm just assuming that I haven't released it yet in my timeline. But Jeffrey was texting me last night. He's still like trying to process like receiving the money. I just can't thank you guys enough just for enabling me to be able to do something like this. It's still wild. Like when I was counting out these dollar bills, I just can't help but remember working at the bank, counting other people's money and just like, you know, restocking my drawer each night. And it's just crazy, you know. It's crazy to know like coming from like working like dead-end job to like so many years later and we're still going strong on YouTube and you guys still support me and the family, and it's just absolutely wild and I can't thank you guys enough. My parents still have no idea that this happened. I'm actually gonna see if I can get my parents to react to me giving Jeffrey the money on the Psycho Dad YouTube channel. Stay tuned for that, and I'm actually gonna have them react to the next one, and that's what this video is all about. This case right here is going to Abraham Arachnid. It is going to Uncle Larry. He's been my partner in crime in so many series. Like, it's possible Uncle Larry might have been in more videos than even Jeffrey. Like, for the longest time, like whether in Psycho series or whatever, it was always me, Uncle Larry, and whichever cameraman. Whether it was Korn, Parker, Swift. I don't think we got to film too much with Nick, just because it was mostly during the pandemic and everything, and we were very focused on Storyfire and Uncle Larry on his own channel. But I'm like really excited for this one because Uncle Larry's like, he's not the immediate family. Like, it's me, my mom, my dad, and brother. And Uncle Larry's like my uncle, but I really felt like over the years he has been like a father figure to me, and honestly just a friend, which I feel like you'd never get that kind of relationship with your uncle like that close. And he's just helped out so much with videos that like I'm super pumped to get this case to him. He has no freaking idea. I don't think it's gonna be today. I'm pretty sure he's like in Florida or something. I thought about maybe being at his house when he gets back from Florida, but it's one of those things when you go on a flight and it's the same day, even if it's a short flight, just all the people and all the traveling, it's like I feel like you gotta be in the right mindset to receive a gift, like get surprised on camera no less. We really want a good reaction, so for me we might be sitting on this for a few days. It's a lot easier with Jeffrey because he goes to work and then we could show up at his house while he's at work. For Uncle Larry, he's working full-time YouTube because we helped pay off the shop's debt and the shop closed, and Uncle Larry's pretty much retired from having to go to a workplace. So I think this money will really come in handy now that he doesn't have the shop's income coming in and it's just full-time YouTube. I'm excited to see what he does with it. You know, maybe he puts it into content, or you know, maybe he just, you know, buys himself some peace of mind or some form of happiness. I don't know. I'm interested to see what plans he'll have for it. End of reaction. But it's going to be tricky because he's generally home a lot, so, and I really don't want to tell anyone. I just loose lips sink ships. It's like why I never told anyone the second series finale until like it was finale time, because it's so easy just to like, it's such a big thing that you know, somebody can just be like, hey, like, or you never know. So I want to make sure I do this right. It's not every day you get 50 large, and like it's a lot of money. It's pretty insane. So we're tactical. Like I thought it was pretty slick with the picnic. Everything worked out. For this one, I actually have a small makeshift tent. If you see here, it's like literally like a teepee. It's called the Happy Hut. But I'm gonna get this set up. Boom, Uncle Larry's hut. We'll stick that money in there. Sweet, you coming in here? Oh yeah, that fits perfect. We put a little blanket on there just in case he like zips it comes out and like looks in there immediately. What the hell are you doing, Allah Akbar? Huh?
Drying my hair.
Oh. Come on, friends, everyone get in. Come on in!
Come on, boy.
Doggy's Landing. Oh, she's bringing fish tacos for dinner? Alright, so we have this.
You do know that your shorts are completely see-through.
What? Why are you looking at, dude?
I'm just saying.
Focus, but...
Today's baking stream.
Well, it doesn't matter now. It's already done.
Well, sorry you missed out then.
Wow, Ashley already plugging her own What does this girl become?
Subscribe. Here's my channel. Here's the links at the bottom.
I pretty much met her 3 years ago today at like Universal Disney, and she had no idea what a camera was, and now she's like, plug my baking stream. Hopefully I have 2 camping chairs. If so, we're pretty much ready to rock, and then it's just waiting for the right time to strike. I want it to kind of feel like an Eagles Landing vibe, or also like when we first got introduced to Uncle Larry on the YouTube channel. It was like me heading over to his house. I have a little Phoenix Landing set up, so I wanted to feel reminiscent to that, and like a true full circle moment where like all of a sudden we kind of surprise Uncle Larry at his house, the tents involved. We just get that nostalgia element. So I really want to hit home just all the things he's been in over the years on the channel and all the help that he's provided. Guys, the in-ground pool is coming together quite nicely. This thing is absolutely massive, and they've been quick, guys. I've been trying to get a Rigid House pool for the last 2 years. Finally found this company, and they rolled out the red carpet for me. It looks freaking dope. Like the sheer size of this thing, it's like 20 by 40 feet. This should actually be done. It started like 2-3 days ago, and that's how much I got done already. It should be done in like maybe 2 weeks max. So it's possible we could get a swim in before the season's over. And it really reminds me of, I don't know if you guys remember when Parker first joined the channel at end of 2016, I got my surgery, getting the in-ground pool. It's end of summer vibes. We'll be getting a new cameraman hopefully soon. Still haven't found who that person is yet, but yeah, I guess some things don't change too much. Oh, I forgot, guys. I had to cut the power to this because while they were digging, I didn't want them to hit the power lines and like kill themselves. So yes, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Gotta keep the Tesla charged, y'all. By the time you guys are watching this video, the new Rigid House tenant should be moved in, or at least moving in within the next few days. And also get ready, Blackjack streams will be returning. We'll probably stream on both YouTube and Facebook, or just exclusively Facebook, because there's an older audience on there. We think they might really enjoy the Blackjack. So just stay tuned. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for any announcements regarding that. It's a few days later. These are all our little props for our makeshift camping set. We actually have to reutilize the blanket to hide the case, because I realized this tent is wide open and we can tie it at the bottom, but it's possible Uncle Larry walks up and wants to see what's in the tent and then sees the case and then it's off. So we got to make sure it's sealed. As much as I would love to stay here and watch influencer boxing, it's literally, we can't. We got to go now, mainly because a storm is coming. Holy crap. Look at those rain clouds. Look, I don't mind. It's fine. If there's a little dramatic rainfall, some light trickling, it's fine. If it's torrential when we're out there, that's just so ridiculous. We're gonna wrap this up, get everything in the car, and then it's boots on the ground time. Like I said, I'm really nervous for this one, mainly because Uncle Larry is always home. So like we're going to be going onto his property while he's there. Like he could be sitting outside when we come to the freaking house. So we're over here about to do some recon and he's sitting out there watching us and he's like, what are you guys doing? And that's really awkward. Luckily this is concealed, so we're like, oh, we're just camping here. Guys, we'll see you right outside of his house. We literally had to park at my parents' house because it is torrential downpour. The universe is trying to block us from delivering the payload.
This is awful.
I know, we're waiting. We've waited a few days because he was in Florida, and now Florida has re-arrived to Jersey. My parents were like, what are they doing? My parents still don't even know about the Jeffrey thing. But luckily, we got influencer boxing on the go, baby. You can't see it. My screen's disgusting, but oh yeah.
I just looked on Facebook and
Yeah.
I saw that there was an accident on Larry's Road.
That just happened?
30 minutes
30
ago.
minutes ago? What the
Yeah.
f are the odds? A car accident on that little road right where we're gonna be?
So actually, Larry might be without power because they hit a power line.
Oh my gosh. What is happening?
look at
Whoa, the sun! Gandalf! We might be able to pull it off, guys. I am actually getting a little deja vu right now. This feels familiar. Holy guys, we just set it up. We're bugging. This camera's right there. Here. Guys, we were gonna do the side yard, but he's got a camera posed up right there. The gate's locked. The rain almost like cleared Uncle Larry out, so he's not outside lounging, you know. It's like Tom comes out, I'm like, sit there. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Hello, you've reached Larry.
I'm gonna call Tom. Tom, send your dad
Smack
outside.
the down, wake him up, send him out here. I mean, we got nothing but time. We waited at Jeffrey's for 2 hours. I have no problem waiting another couple hours. I'd rather not. It was pretty painful to wait because you're just
It
like, the
was.
adrenaline's like, I do see, it looks like the bathroom lights on,
Oh, maybe he's taking a dookie.
or a shower. Maybe he got wet. All right, we'll do the Uncle Larry, then we'll do the Tom. Yo, what's up, dude?
Nothing much. Just hanging out at home.
Oh, is your dad around?
I'll give you a second.
Okay. Yo, you just woke up?
Well, I was watching King of Queens and I fell asleep.
Oh, yeah, can you come outside real quick?
Outside where? Front?
Yeah, we're kind of on the side. Right on the, in front of the driveway.
Oh, all right.
All right, we'll see you.
Let me put some shoes on.
All right, sounds good. All right, peace.
All right, bye.
He's like... All right, now we gotta act like super, like...
Yeah, you're right.
Howdy! Welcome to Eagles Landing 3! Come join us. We were in the neighborhood, but I wanted to actually sit down and, because I don't think I ever got to properly thank you. You've been one of my best friends. I cannot express my gratitude enough to you. Like, this is a thank you.
Dude, what is this?
That's a thank you, Uncle Larry, seriously. To have a relationship like you, have you in my life, has been a blessing. And I really can't express it enough, man. Like,
You know I love you.
I love you too, Uncle Larry. Like, cannot thank you enough. I wanted to give you this as a gift because you've given me every dream possible. No matter what happens, your impact on my life will exist till I'm dead.
Well, same thing for me, Jesse, though. It goes both ways. Always remember that. It's always both ways, right? It's like, I could say the exact
Like,
same
I'll be
thing
in my
that-
deathbed, like you after the pool, and I'll be
there
like...
the night before you, but I mean, and I'll be like, oh, I'm so glad Jesse gave me that chance to... Jesse, you're killing me, dude.
It's yours. And for somebody who's been there always.
Go down to casinos, put it all in black.
If that's what you want to do with it, that's what
If I doubled that, I give it back to you. If I don't, I'll be like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, will you accept it if you doubled it? We'd be like, all right, now we're good.
Well, then I earned the half, and then I get...
Is there any thoughts of what you could do with
I
this?
don't know. I'm still like I'm shocked right now. I really am. It's like I'm expecting you to say, "Okay,
All right, Ashley.
we got a video."
Does anything jump out though? Like, has there been anything that you're like, you know what, I could, or is it just still too soon to even?
It's still too soon. It's like I can't even comprehend. Like 50K. I mean, that's life changing. I mean, because Aunt Diana, this is her last year of work. She's retiring, and so it's a big deal. I have no idea. I mean, I really don't know. I could pay off a couple bills, I'm sure, with that.
The shop closed up, and then how's it been since it's closed?
Money wise for me and Diana, it's been okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Except for when views go down and everything, and then because now it's like before with our money, Tom gets a certain percentage of it.
Yeah.
That's off the top.
Right.
So the scraps that are left over, I have to pay Joe and myself. So that gets real tricky.
Yeah, because you need a certain baseline of views to keep it going.
Yeah. So it's but we've been fine so far. I mean, look, I went on 3 vacations. It can't be.
Yeah,
can't be too bad, right?
Yeah, maybe there's some trips. You want more trips? I don't know.
I'll be going back to Disney probably. There it all goes right there.
I thought it'd be cool if you used this in content. Maybe not, like just buying certain things, like maybe Chillin' and Grillin' comes back, or stuff that like you don't have to worry now as much.
Chillin' and Grillin', the only reason why we can't do it as much is because it's just time. Because we're putting out so many videos that like a Chillin' and Grillin' video will take us, usually I can get out like 4 or 5 challenges and stuff on Lounge TV, where if I did a Chillin' and Grillin', that's like the whole day.
Yeah.
And I only get Joe, Joe can on with all this stuff. I mean, his kids are getting older. That means they're getting involved in more stuff. So his time is very...
Yeah, you've managed it. What you've been able to do on your channel has been insane. Because you're one of the oldest YouTubers.
Oh yeah,
like legit though, like that's like a cool, like that's an impressive thing.
They're the guy who didn't even know Booty Pie's name. And that's God's honest truth. I remember when you said, I was like, who? Hootie
It is
Pie?
a weird name. Yeah, McTurnan, same deal. We're all got weird names, but like, yeah, I mean, you haven't had an easy run managing all the things that you've managed.
It's tough.
So hopefully, this
you know what you can understand.
Yeah, but you've doubled my lifespan at this point, and so like you've had everything accumulated over time, and so hopefully this can get you some peace of mind at the very least.
It blows me away. I mean, it really does, Jesse. Like first of all, you even coming over today blew me
random.
away. Because I mean, like, what's he over here for?
Do you think it was like maybe something bad or something? Like it was
no,
like,
and when you said come outside, I was like, what the heck? And then when I came out the door, I saw your car.
Okay, yeah.
So I was like, okay, he must be around on the side.
We were boots on the ground. We were like, oh.
Yeah. What the hell? Though you must have been out here for a little bit.
We had a small window. This was already constructed in my car because I was like, we got to be fast. Me and Ashley were like, the adrenaline was flowing. We were like,
Because you only get one shot at this, you know? Or like, God forbid, we're also trying to be strategic with the case. Because you see a case like this, then all of a sudden, you know,
Well,
something's up. So
when you first pulled out the case, I was like, oh, he bought me a new camera or something?
Oh,
'Cause that's what I was thinking, it's a camera
right.
case. I was like, oh, I might get the, what is that, the 90D?
The 90D, 20 more D. God. Yeah, so I don't know if
Jesse-
you're taking that to the bank or like, I don't, you know.
Yeah, they'll lock me up if I came to the bank with all that, won't they?
They'd have questions probably.
Yeah, be like, where'd you get this suitcase from?
Yeah, is this legal?
This is, it really is insane. And you know, it's funny because when I saw Ashley with the camera out here, I was like, they're filming a video?
Yeah,
and then I was thinking to
like-
myself, because I was still groggy, right? So I'm like,
Right.
all right.
Am I supposed to be somebody right now?
Yeah. And then I started thinking, I was like, is this an anniversary of
some
Eagles Landing or something
oh,
like that?
Right.
I was like, no, you know, I couldn't compute because I was like, I don't remember when that exactly was, but it was cold. It was before.
It was like, I
Easter
think April,
time.
May.
It was Easter time.
Yeah. We're like, let's make this as awkward as possible. You're like, good, it is.
Yeah.
And now look, we're like casual. Look at how far we've come, and that's why
Yeah.
I wanted to make it like an Eagles Landing vibe to show the full circle nature of
And then
like,
when the chair ripped, as soon as I sat down, I was like, he's pranking me. There's something coming out right now. Something's going to happen. I really have no idea, Jesse, what I would use.
and that's fine. You know, I think it'll come over time as you like kind of process. And honestly, to have a case of cash like this, maybe you don't even want to bank it right away. Just hang out with it for a little bit.
Because the economy.
Because this has always been like a dude thing, at least for me. I've always like, you know, you watch the James Bond and whatnot, and you're like, oh, it'd be cool to have.
Yeah, but now I'm going to have like 30,000 people coming up.
Yeah, yo, can I come to the lounge?
I got to go to the bathroom. Where's that case at?
Yeah, they're looking for the case. You could like put a little note in and be like, gotcha. Like, it's just like not in there. It's in another case.
Jesse, I mean, like, dude, are you sure? I mean, like really? I mean,
I'm positive.
does your mom know you did this?
No, nobody knows. Because I want it to be a me, you thing. I mean, obviously Ashley knows because I had somebody to film it, but
You told Ashley.
she does, I know. She ends up getting all this information.
So you're having a pool put in?
Yeah.
Where are you having it put? Like where the fire pit, like on the other side of the fire pit?
Right
that
on the
way?
other side, yeah.
Where the tree
Connect
with
them.
the face?
Yeah, that one's gone, yeah. That was sad.
You had to take it down for the pool, or you?
Yeah. I don't like taking down trees, but
I don't have a problem.
It
You want
is
to
what
take
it
that
is.
one down? Look at it.
yeah, that one's asking.
That's the one that caught on fire. I guess I'll be using some money to get tree trimmers out down here to take
Like,
it
yo,
down.
Don't give them that much. Once again, guys, cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to this. You know, stay tuned maybe on Uncle Larry's channels. I don't know if this will resurface. Maybe just a sit-down video. I feel like they haven't had one of those from you in a while. Like just a
Oh,
real
the keeping it
talker.
real? We've done keeping it reals.
Or like even just like you talking personally.
No, not just me.
Yeah, those are nice sometimes, you know, just to get I know where you're at and stuff. But I get, you know, they definitely got it from this. But I'm sure people will be curious to know after this video goes live, are like, what's going on? You know, what are you doing? But guys, thank you again. I can't thank you guys enough for enabling this kind of thing to even happen.
Yeah, right, because if it wasn't for them, even though if you would have told me about a series and not getting any views, I would have still done it because I didn't even know it was getting views back then. I didn't even know what the hell views were.
And at the time, we didn't even, each Psycho video was doing well. But as far as like the whole vlog thing, I wasn't sure that it would even do. I thought like, who the is gonna watch me just being like goofing off in a tent, you know? And you guys shocked me every step of the way. And like, I can't thank you guys enough. And so to do that, I think my gonna get back into gear and start making some videos again. Because to be honest, I've just gotten bored. And it's been depressing, so I feel like I gotta like pull myself out of it somehow.
Yeah, get tap back into that creativity and do your thing.
The business mind, bye-bye. Part past that, so I think I've decompressed long enough. And
that's right. You know what? That's what you're talking about with Storyfire, right? That was because that was a big thing that consumed
the last
you.
3 years mostly.
Consumed you, yeah.
Yep.
Stamp on that fire.
Yeah, that's why it's fake. Guys, love you joys to death. Don't forget to keep it rigid, and cheers to more adventures.
Yep.
Money fight! Money fight!
What's wrong? Is that heavy?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pop my bicep.
Oh my, what the hell?
That is heavy.
What are you gonna just walk in and then like plop it on your wife?
Yeah, I'm gonna say. Here you go.
I mean, you gotta film that, right?
I am gonna film something.
Yeah, maybe film like you showing it to Tom or something.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I'll walk this way, even though it's longer.
I was making the joke, like, you see like secret agents like beat people over the head with a case of money and but like, that's not possible.
It's all foam with one layer.
Yeah, exactly.
This has got to be 30 pounds.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That made me just sound really weak.
Yeah, you're like, ugh. There he goes, guys. Uncle Larry, the man, the myth, the legend, taking his casino winnings
He won it at the horse track. All his hard work in a case.
Love you, man.
Love you, man. See ya.